like their biggest threat is boats hitting them, and people are still in their boats even in this sequestered time.
Oh my God, what a segue! I didn't realize.
Thank you very much for that report on the manatees from Tampa. Annie in Williamsburg, you're on WNYC. Hi, Annie.
Hi there. I realized that you already had a Williamsburger, and here comes Summer Rain, who also lives in Williamsburg. So here comes the Williamsburg show this morning. But
Yes.
but
you do something really different.
I do. So I was very privileged growing up to be able to spend a lot of time in the wilderness. Big Earth Day fan, and we just were trying to think outside the box, like why should we not have a station wagon in New York? I remember you saying you don't have a car, Brian. I really recommend it. Get one on Craigslist that you don't have to care about, like $1,000 car, done. And then I was
It's like the guest we once had when my bike was stolen, who said you should have a cheap bike and an expensive lock. But anyway, go ahead.
Exactly. Amen to that. But so we got on Craigslist while we were there. I was like, well, why not have a canoe now that we have a station wagon? So it is really funny to most people walking on our very regular Williamsburg, Brooklyn street out of our very regular Brooklyn building. We live on the top floor. We keep it in the backyard on the first floor. And here we come out of our building with just a canoe on our heads. We often get a lot of looks.
That's hilarious.
So
and where do you launch it?
For us is, we have a favorite place on Long Island that's about 40 minutes drive. Right now, about 20 minutes drive, I'm sure. But this time around, we took it to Harriman State Park this last week.
Very nice. I once went canoeing on Long Island in Riverhead. There's a kind of, in the, I don't even know what to call it. It did seem to be a river, and there were swans and all kinds of things. And
oh, yeah.
Right in the middle of Long Island, you could rent a canoe, and it wasn't, obviously it wasn't on the ocean or on the sound, just a body of water where you could go canoeing on Long Island. So thanks for that story, Annie.